New releases? Are there new releases?
You got the new Klonoa.
No.
We got Time on Frog Island.
No. All right. Let's forget that.
These are actually games. These are games.
I know, but we don't know anything about that.
Oh, DJMAX Respect 5.
I tried that. I tried that on the Xbox One.
This is on Game Pass. I didn't realize this. Is this something that, like, we have a resident DJ here?
I think Chibi should give it a shot. I hated it and got rid of it
like
after.
DJMAX games.
The music is going to be bad. I have a feeling.
The tutorial.
The boops and the beeps.
No.
It's a little broken is the problem.
I'm looking up the song list. Yeah,
on the Xbox.
It's got all your favorite artists.
I went to play the tutorial, and some of the prompts they give you are keyboard instructions. And I was like, but I'm playing this on an Xbox. Why are you giving me keyboard instructions? And then I just skipped the tutorial, and then I went to try to do a song, and I was like, this doesn't
You can't do that. This isn't a story. You're not skipping the cutscenes.
Well, I only skipped...
They're teaching you how to play the game.
But they weren't telling me what buttons to push.
Are you
sure they weren't A, B, X, and Y, and you just thought they were in the keyboard?
No, sometimes it. Let me rephrase. So the beginning was right. So I saw like what buttons, like the basic buttons to push, and then as things got more complicated, it was like, and then hold the shift key, and I'm like, there is no shift key.
That's got to be one of the shoulder buttons.
What's a glitch? Probably you just need to restart the game.
Yeah, I'm like, whatever, and then I played it, and I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it.
I'm sure it's not.
You guys could like it. I thought it was.
I bet I'm gonna like this game.
I'm gonna like the equipment that I have right there. It's really excellent. That can't be replaced by a $50 game. Even a free game on Game Pass.
I'm excited. That's not a game that I would have expected on Game Pass.
And there it is.
Everything's there now. Yeah, I'm gonna look up a video of it. Just what else we have this week?
That's really it.
That's it, right?
That's it. There's really nothing else, unless Time on Frog Island is something that you're into.
No, this looks horrible. What is this?
That looks all right.
I have no idea what it is. Just like saying it.
Oh, the DJMAX. What is this shit? No, come on.
Have you never played a DJMAX game?
I don't think so. I try to avoid it. It looks not like my thing. Like anime girls and a lot of flashing lights.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, I don't want that.
You don't want that?
No, I told you, I have a whole good thing over here with like good music. Not a bunch of things you never heard of before that they got for cheap.
I've never heard of the stuff that you're pumping over there either.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, you laying down the beach.
Running up that hill. Have you heard that song?
I have, because I am 43 years old.
I was gonna say.
No, I mean, have you heard it 10 times in the last month? The answer is yes, you have. What else we got? Wombat's Fortnightly news. That's what we got.
Yeah, I hit level 100 in Fortnite last week.
Awesome, dude.
That was exciting. So, I got my Darth Vader. Got my Darth Vader. I know. Does he have a red
lightsaber?
He does not have a red lightsaber.
What?
I know, it's very weird.
What a cash grab.
I know, but he does do the Imperial March. Actually, you could let anyone use the Imperial March, which is actually kind of cool. And you could just have them bum 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 bum.
What exactly is, like, I know that I'm familiar with the song Imperial March. Are there movements that go with the Imperial March that I was not aware of?
Are you familiar with emotes in video games?
Yeah, but Generous? No, I like it just seemed like that was how he walked.
Well, no, because he runs like any other Fortnite character. But if you do the emote, he kind of walks like he's like a slow march, and it plays the music. And if you do the emote with Darth Vader, it does that. And it plays the music, and it's pretty awesome, actually.
It was just silence for me. I didn't hear anything.
No, he breathes.
Oh.
He does the...
Right.
Yeah. And it plays the music, and he marches.
Like, if you were to just see somebody, like, doing the Imperial March without the music, would you know that's what they were doing?
Well, I would hear their music.
No, that's not what the question was.
What I know...
If you were just out in the world...
No.
And somebody was doing the Imperial March without the music.
No, unless they were dressed as Darth Vader, I would know.
You wouldn't say, "Hello, look, there's Darth Vader walking around."
Maybe.
Look, if you watch Obi-Wan, most of Obi-Wan, the series, are the bad guys walking out, not to the Imperial March. They're basically, if you watch Oral Knots on YouTube, they call it strutting, because mostly they're just There'll be like a bunch of like townspeople, and then like the three main bad guys will strut across the town, and while everybody gawks at them because they're the, you know, it's like the Asian, space Asian with the rice patty hat and.
But no, it's the music that makes
pumpkin head.
I mean, yeah, it's the music. I mean, yeah. So what?
Right.
Yeah, the music is awesome, and I can make anyone do it. I can make Iron Man walk slowly to the Imperial March.
That's the metaverse, Ship. Don't you understand about the metaverse? I feel like you're not getting it.
It's the real metaverse.
That's what people want in the metaverse. They want to be able to make Iron Man do Darth Vader walk.
It's like the game that I'm like made up on, like drew out on paper when I was like 7. Right?
Oh,
like,
now you can take credit.
This would be great if like the G.I. Joes and the masks and the Goonies were all in this game, other. And then like here come the turtles.
Yeah, yeah. Next, are they in the game?
Again, I'm failing to see where this becomes bad.
Right, he just doesn't like the shooting part.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not saying I don't think Shipwreck would ever like the game, but you know,
right,
doesn't mean it's bad.
No, I did not mean to imply that it's bad at all. I was just trying to figure out what an Imperial March was, if not just music.
Well, if you want, I could show you.
It's walking
I'm
with
good.
music.
I had the picture in my head. It's just music.
Speaking of bad, have you checked out nft.gamestop.com?
Is that actually a real site?
Yeah, they launched their marketplace. They launched it.
I thought you put that on the outline as a joke.
nft.gamestop.com.
Yeah. That's their NFT marketplace. I think it's in beta, but you can now, all your NFT needs can be handled by GameStop.
I'm going to explore. I can explore, collect, and trade NFTs.
I explored for a little bit, and there's still pictures of things that I don't want.
Did you buy a monkey?
No, I didn't buy anything.
Can you buy monkeys on that site?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I guarantee it. For all your digital monkey needs.
I mean, I'm scrolling and I haven't got to a monkey yet.
But maybe you can't get the big monkeys.
Are they creating the NFTs?
No, it's a marketplace. It's a marketplace.
So it's just for people who have NFTs already
who want to sell them and buy them.
Okay, so GameStop doesn't have their own NFT. Like they didn't buy a bunch of NFTs and make a site and say, now we're selling the NFTs.
I don't think so. They could do that though.
Like, could they go to like?
They could make their own NFTs.
8man. And but they didn't make their own end. I'm very confused about what the money making opportunity is here.
Oh, because you get a cut every time.
Was out. Do you remember when Reggie said,
"Don't
I'll
do
see
this
you guys later"?
Right, right. No, they make money when people buy or sell their NFTs on their marketplace, just like eBay, but with things that don't exist. That's all. Don't you understand? And by the way, the currency that you use to buy these NFTs is plummeting at a very rapid pace to make the transaction just that much more interesting.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I'm going to say on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yes.
What are the 10 being highly likely, and 1 being not likely at all? Is this going to be successful?
No, I mean, this NFT thing seems to be on the way out. So like,
I just said, give me a number between 1 and 10. I didn't ask for commentary.
One, because I mean, look at this. The primary currency behind buying NFTs fell like, you know, it was $4,000. It was over $4,000 last year, and now it's $1,000. That's not good. That's not going to make people confident in who were buying or selling these things.
Now, are these FDIC insured transactions?
No, of course not. It's nothing. It's bullshit. It's just bullshit. So I don't know. It's very bad, and we shouldn't talk about it anymore. We should talk about the new Robocop game that they announced, I guess, a date next year, and a gameplay reveal.
Yeah, PC and PS5.
It's coming to everything though. I thought they just said PC and PS5. I think those are just like the marketing partners. But I could be wrong. But it looks like a good enough Robocop game, but not. I don't know. It seems pretty budget. All the voice stuff and anything. I mean, it all looked kind of budget actually. And as Arthur Guys pointed out, or however you say his last name, they didn't even use the right audio samples for any of the guns, his gun or Ed 209's gun, so it's not a good sign. But
it's not the effort and quality that was put into RoboCop and Fortnite.
Right. Exactly. It's got to be at least as good. I mean, that model looks great. And they are using I guess Peter Weller's voice or just the original voices from the movie. I don't know if hopefully they do that.
The Terminator game though that came out from the studio pretty good. Didn't people like that?
Did they make a Terminator game?
I thought this was the same studio that made the Terminator game.
Starts with an N. I forgot the name though.
Isn't it Nacon?
Yeah. Terminator Nacon. Let's see. No, did it come out? It didn't come out yet. They announced it. Some game. I don't know. Terminator Survival Project. Anyway, it's going to be, I don't know. How do you make a Robocop game interesting? That's the thing. He moves pretty slow. He's got some good lines. It's like it seems going to run out of stuff to do pretty quickly.
I mean, I assume you go into a warehouse and just shoot guys into vats of toxic waste.
Or just shoot them in general and like make, it looks gory.
I want to shoot someone and have them fall into a vat of toxic waste.
That's not what happens in the movie.
I don't care. It's close enough.
Oh, right. You know who Nacon is?
No.
This is...
Isn't that the guy from The Walking Dead?
Ben.
Oh, okay.
Remember Big Ben Studios? We went to their booth several times, Cheapy.
Okay, what'd they make? Sherlock Holmes?
They made World Rally Championship. Remember those rally games?
Okay, those are good, but this is not a driving game.
Well, you do some driving.
Didn't they make Warhammer games?
I don't know that Big Ben ever made Warhammer games. This is they made didn't they make some Sherlock Holmes games or something? This is a French company.
So none of these games that you've mentioned have shooting in them, I've noticed.
Tour de France.
Does that have a lot of shooting? Shooting up.
Not a lot of shooting going on. They made some test drives.
It's gonna be hard, I feel like, to make a good RoboCop game, especially he doesn't do what does RoboCop do in the movies? All he does is walk slow and shoot people.
Well, I bet I take it back. They made Warhammer Chaos Bane.
Yeah, I played that game. That's why.
Which one is that?
That's the Diablo-esque.
No shooting. So no shooting.
No shooting.
Sweet.
Actually, I think it might have shooting in it.
But not first-person shooting.
No, it's top-down.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of hard to get right, first-person shooting.
Now, they are a publisher, right? They're not, they have developers that make games for them. So...
Okay, so...
Maybe they got a shooter company making this. I don't know.
I'm going to recommend keeping expectations low, and that way we can be pleasantly surprised. But could be worse. Put it that way.